It's the Master of Creations, Killer Cuts Miami, and it's the video you all been waiting for, a bald fade tutorial. And without further ado, I'm about to get right into it. I start my fade by cleaning off all the hair on the bottom. I do this with my lining clipper, followed by using my fading clipper blade open, no guard, to create the first transition line. Next, with my blade all the way closed, I begin to work out the transition line at the bottom of the fade. If you notice me switching angles on the clippers, I usually try to go against the grain. And in certain areas of the hair, it doesn't grow down, it grows forward. That's why you always see me constantly combing through the hair to make sure that I'm always following the grain and that the hair is laid down so that I can get precise cuts and even tones throughout my fade. Next, I come back with my liners and I clean the line under the bottom of the fade. Even though the line is kind of light and you can almost not see it, I like to go ahead and clean that off so that my fade could look blurry and it doesn't have any inconsistencies. I make sure not to go straight up into the fade. I'm flicking out with the clippers and I'm going as light as possible. I'm really only just trying to brush off the bottom of the line to make sure that there's no line and that everything is a smooth transition. At this point, with my fading clipper and the blade midway open, I'm just cleaning up the transition on my fade. I'm just making sure that this step is even from front to back before I move to the next step, where I begin to work the line out of the top and create a clean, smooth transition for the rest of the fade. Here I go with my number one guard clipper blade all the way open, creating a transition. I'll be following up this step with my 1.5 guard to make sure that it transitions smoothly into the crown of the head. Just make sure that the transition between the blend and the waves on the crown of the head are as even as possible and as consistent as possible so that there's no blemishes in my fade. Here I am with my zero guard open. I'm using this step to put the finishing touches on the fade. During the transitioning of this step, from time to time, I'll close the lever a little bit to make sure that everything is even on the round. And I'll work this step until the fade is as even and blemish free as possible with a smooth transition from front to back. Now, most barbers won't do this step, but I love this step because as smooth as the fade is, it just takes all the excess hairs, the little standing up hairs out of the fade. I take the clipper blade all the way open and I go with the grain of the fade. This smooths the hair down. It doesn't really take much off, but it takes the little loose standing up hairs off of the fade. and after a sharp line, I finish it off with the razor. And here's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe my channel for more content. And don't be afraid to leave a comment.